Hey Scorpio, welcome. I am here to get you some messages of clarity and guidance. So this is not date specific, so whenever you come across this reading, there's probably something here for you. Alright, so you have some major transformation and change coming up, and it's time for you to really let go of the old attitude, beliefs, the things that really aren't providing any value to you any longer, and open yourself up to change and opportunity. So this could be related to love or spiritual growth, career. Just apply it however it resonates, but there's definitely significant change on the horizon and new opportunities that want to come to you. And I see that you may be resisting a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I think that's normal. So is it that you fear the work that may come along with this? If you do, you should recognize how far you've come on the journey. Whatever it relates to, you've come so far and you've learned so much. You have so much knowledge and wisdom already that it's time for you to put that to use. And it's time for you to take that and use that as you're encountering this change and this the beginnings. I do see that some of you are fearing the change. And I think you may think it's because it's going to be more of the same of what you've always dealt with, how you've always felt. Like, I feel like some of you are feeling like it is not going to be a beneficial thing to you, but it absolutely is. It's all about your mindset and the way that you approach things and the strategies that you utilize and your ability to recognize the blessings in those opportunities that come to you and in those things that fall away and are no longer serving you. So those are actually blessings that are happening and coming towards you. And those things are happening for a reason. So if something's no longer there, you lost in some way, it's because it was no longer meant for you. It was no longer serving you. It was no longer helping you. And it's time for you to get on your path and get back to your authentic self and who you truly are, and to align with those things, people, ideas that are helping you live your life purpose. So it's time to get back to that. And it's time to get back in your strength. Okay, yes. And so I see that you will get there. If some of you aren't there, you will get there. Some of you are already in that energy. But know that there's nothing but blessings coming to you, opportunity coming to you when you're putting yourself in that type of mind state, and when you're approaching it from a position of strength and courage, then your reality is going to mirror that, and it's going to be easier to utilize and leverage your gifts and talents during the process. And again, let go of what is not serving you. Let it go. And I know that's easier said than done, so I'm not like trying to preach or anything, but it's going to be very important to you, because you can either stay in that energy or you can move on to bigger and better things and what's meant for you and the blessings that you are meant to receive. You can open yourself up to those things. Right, so I'm going to ask what challenges that you may encounter during this time. Okay. I think absolutely keeping things together. So some of you, if this is related to a romantic or partnership or a family situation, it may result in you deciding to separate some things or separate from some people or situations. So that may be challenging for you, because I know that you really wanted things to work out and you really wanted things to go in a certain direction. But it may be time to take a step back and just let things happen naturally as they are designed to, so that you're able to learn the lessons that you need and you're able to step into that energy that is truly meant for you to be in at this moment in time. So for some of you, you're still trying to stay in like an older, unhelpful type of energy, and that's keeping you from progressing on your path and achieving your 10 of Pentacles and achieving fulfillment and achieving the love that you deserve and desire. So it's essentially holding you back to stay. And, you know, that doesn't have to be a romantic situation. That could be career, anything. Just apply it how it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But you are seeing clearly. You're seeing very clearly. And if you're not yet, you will be. You will be. All right, so what other challenges? Okay, using your intuition, connecting with those messages and those downloads that you're receiving, because for some of you, I'm hearing that you're receiving them and you know exactly what they are, but you're not aligning with them. You're not connecting with them, because you're still like here in the older energy, trying to stay there, trying to force it to work, trying to control things, trying to have the outcome that you specifically want, rather than being open and allowing things to flow and flowing with that energy and accepting what occurs and learning your lessons and connecting with the divine and your intuition and your source and your spirit guides and team, and allowing them to help you and guide you and move you into the direction that is most beneficial for you. So what messages do we have? Okay, I mean, let it go. We couldn't have said it any better. And you may also rely on community and your soul family coming through at this time with some help and support or resources that are going to be beneficial to you on this process of change. What else? Patience. Patience is key. Being patient with yourself and not beating yourself up for making a mistake or for staying or for, you know, choosing a direction where you know it's definitely going to be hard and it's probably not the best one for you. Just be patient with yourself, because you cannot make the wrong choice. You cannot make the wrong decision. It's just on you what type of experiences you want to continue to have. So it's totally up to you. It can take this moment, you changing and going and forging the new path, or staying or making a choice that you know is not going to be beneficial and delaying what is truly meant for you and those blessings from coming through. So you will get there when you're ready at the right time for you. So just have patience with yourself and forgive everyone else involved as well. Okay, so what's some good stuff coming in for Scorpio? Really being able to see things for what they are is absolutely a blessing. And see who has your best interest in mind versus who doesn't, and see the situation and people for what they truly are. So that is a blessing in and of itself, like knowing, having that knowing of like, yeah, I knew that there was this going on. I knew that there was some stuff in the background happening. I knew it. So connecting with that and then making the appropriate decisions, the best decisions for you based on that knowledge and information, that knowing. Not the anxiety-filled worry, fear, that, but the knowing when you've connected with your source and your intuition, and you're using that as a tool to guide you and making decisions that feel right to you, that you know are right to you and for you. What else? What other good stuff? All right. And for some of you, I do see love coming in. So if you do decide to go in a different direction, there is opportunity. You will love again. Absolutely. And what comes in is someone that is much better able to handle your emotions and handle you on a mature level, and the level that you need to be handled on and aligned to you and your purpose. So that person is coming in. So if you connect with other persons and that's not happening, then that's not who I'm talking about, okay? So it's up to you if you want to spend time there or not, but yeah, that's not who is here. And for some of you, it may take time. You may need to heal. You may need to take that time to just reconnect with yourself before you move forward, before you open yourself up to new love. You may need to take that time to heal, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. Because that's allowing you healing, peace, rest. It's allowing you to get all those things that are important to you at this very moment in time, so that when you are able or ready to move forward, you can do so in a more empowered, stronger way. Okay? All right, so let's get you some messages. So what oracle messages do we have for our Scorpios? Alright, so definitely the self-care practices. So we have that in a couple places here, like allowing you to gain that perspective and healing that you need for your new beginning. Yes, connecting. And for some of you, this is also connecting with nature, connecting with Mother Earth, grounding yourself to Earth. What else? What else? And one more. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so as you relax, as you release, the light will come through. Those messages will download. You will connect with your guides. You will connect with Source. You will connect with your higher self. When you allow yourself the time to do that and the space to do that. And you can do that with any self-care practices, anything that you do to relax and refresh and restore your body, mind, and soul and energy. Those are the practices that are going to make those connections and allow those downloads to come through and that clarity to come through. Excuse me, let's get some other messages. What other messages? Can I get one more? Okay. Yeah, so really trust you and trust how far you've come on your spiritual journey, and trust that you have everything that you need at this moment in time. Because I hear like some of you are just beating yourself up because you feel like you should be farther along than you are, and feeling like, you know, you're still having these troubles because you aren't as spiritually advanced and involved as you want to be and think you should be, or even that you're not at the level, you know, of others based on your assessment. And you're being asked to really know and trust that you have everything already inside of you, and you're evolving in your own time, in the time that's perfect for you. And also for this new person coming in that I talked about, that's definitely aligned and reciprocal in nature and giving you what you're giving them, there's a chance for a really strong connection there. This person is part of your soul family. They've connected with you in lifetime after lifetime. So, yeah, and if this is of a romantic nature, this person is going, like I said, going to be giving you what you give them. So if you're ready for that commitment, they are too. So let's get some final messages. Let's see what we have. All right. Oh, okay. All right, so we have divine of the divine feminine. How bitter the taste of water would be if the river stopped its flow. The universe esteems you capable of more than being sure-footed and sensible. You can whirl and stumble, inspired by the music of the spheres. Today is a big magic for you to weave this lifetime. Prosaic priorities inherited from the world are stuff and nonsense. Give up the mainstays that drain your heart. Ask your soul what matters most and attend to that. Yes, absolutely. Like, let the things that aren't serving you go, so that the things that are going to serve you and do serve you and want to provide abundance and opportunity to you can come through, because those things are going to be greater than you could ever imagine. But there's nowhere for them to go. There's nowhere for them to connect if you have these connection and ties to your old life and the old person you used to be. So we have replenish with grace. Oh, I'm sorry. Resplendent with grace. My soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. You may wonder if you can attain the next stage of growth. You are already well equipped to do so, no matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, others involved, or even yourself. Your soul possesses more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision and any vision life has bestowed upon you. I just said this, right? You opening yourself up and trusting and believing that you are being divinely guided and things are happening to you and for you at the exact right moment in time. Trusting in that and knowing it and acting like you know that. The dissolving light. Why should I fear anything? When was I ever less by dying? There is something unworthy of you that must be released. Give up the fears and doubts, the belief that somehow things are not going to work out. You are meant to be free in a way that only truth can provide. Again, letting go of just the dumb shit, the bullshit that's not serving you, and opening yourself up to new and what is waiting to come through. There's all of this light, blessings, opportunity, love, growth, all of that is here trying to connect with you. So will you connect with it? Alright, Scorpio, so those are the messages I have for you. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment below to let me know how it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and we'll talk soon.